Hey everyone, welcome to Metal Guns and Outdoors. Today we're going to be looking at this Ruger SR9C. Yes, he is empty. This is a used handgun that got traded in, but it's in great shape, but I don't have the box or anything that came with it. This gun is $325. So I just want you to take a look at that. That is a good looking little pistol. Yeah, they've done a good job on that. Got some white dot sights. Rears are a bit small, but at least the front's big enough where you can see it well. We'll know more when we get out there and get to shooting it. There's your indicator. Loaded went up. That little thing will pop up whenever you do have a shell in there. That's pretty cool. And this gun does have a safety. And that safety is ambidextrous on both sides. It's pretty cool. Mag releases here. Mag releases. Goes back in nice. And also here. So this gun is, except for the slide lock, truly ambidextrous. When you got your safety on both sides, and you got your mag release on both sides, so yeah, not bad, guys. Let's see what else this thing's got going for it. Got some pretty good texture, not a whole lot. You notice all this is pretty smooth. Got some texture here. Strip on the front and a strip on the back. This on the back's more like a rubber. So in your hand, it does feel pretty comfortable. And the way that this swoops in here, your thumb just fits good and your finger lays in there pretty well. So I do like the way they designed that. Not too bad. I got a rail on it. Hang your stuff, whatever. Good serrations. I can get a good hold. Front or rear, of course, always do it from the rear. Not bad. Let's see what we think about this trigger. Of course, got the little safety trigger. There's literally no take up. You're there. A bit long, and I'm going to say about if we're talking about trigger weights, I'm going to say this was around a medium style trigger. It's really not bad at all. At least it is crisp and clean. I do like that. Alright, let me show you how to take this thing apart. A little strange, but not nothing terrible. Okay, drop the mag, of course. Put your slide stop on, and she is empty. See this little circle right here? Just push it. And when you do, pulls this slide piece right here out. You pull that out. And it comes all the way out. You take your slide stop, release it, pull your trigger, and she slides right apart. Not too bad. You see, basic inners, like most of the polymer pistols, has a real good set of front rails on it. I do like that. Not much of a rear rail. I reckon longevity would tell if that's a good design or not. I mean, it is sort of small, but I mean, it doesn't look all that bad. Alright, now our slide assembly. Y'all see, pretty basic. Does have the double spring in it. See how bad that's going to be. No, just like the majority of them. Double spring, double captive. Barrel out easy. Pretty decent looking feed ramp in there. Of course, we'll know slinging some odd ammo through it. So how hard this is to go back in. Well, it actually is a little difficult. Or it could just be me. Alright, it was just me. Wasn't hold my mouth right or something. Yeah, she went back in there without no issue. See how she goes back together. Slid on there fine. Then we'll take our little pin, snap it back in there. That's it. Just pushes in, locks in. And it works. And it will fire without a magazine. Oh, cool. Well, all in all, I seem to like this little pistol. But like I say, with no more, we'll actually get some rounds through it. Check the accuracy. See if it does function well. And what we think about that trigger and that grip. I mean, it feels good in my hand. So, let's get this thing out to the range. Throw some shells in it. See what we think about it. Made it out here with our Ruger SR9C. Try to get this video shot before the sun goes down. Out here, once it goes over that hill, that's it. It's dark. But I do want to get some shots out of this thing because I seem to like this pistol. First thing we're going to do, I'm going to shoot 6 of the MagTech 115 grain full metal jackets. These are pretty good shells. We'll see how she runs them. And then after that, we're going to shoot some of this low-cost Monarch. Now it's still a 115 grain full metal jacket, but it's the more low-cost lacquer-coated ones. We'll make sure this thing will run, you know, even the low-cost shells. That's just a good way to try them out with several different ones. Then after them, I've got some real good hollow points. We're going to run through it. Of course, I definitely use them hollow points to get us a shaving cream. I believe that's 6 of them I put in there. Mag goes in great. Get her ears on. Alright, put us up a new paper target. The top one on the right. I'd like to thank Mike for bringing out them targets. A lot easier to see and shoot. I do appreciate it. Mag there. Do this target there. Gun chamber's really nice. Like I say, safety's on. There's that loaded chamber indicator, if y'all can see that right there okay. Alright, safety off. Take her to the target. Oh, not a bad little group, but it's very apparent that I pull a little bit on this one, and I pull to the left. Based on this one, sights are adjustable if they are off a little bit, but that may just be my shooting and my trigger pull pulling it off to the left a little bit. But I mean, that's basic distance right there. 21 feet, self-defense distance they say. So if that would have been somebody that was a threat, we got them. Alright, let's try some of this cheapy Monarch in here and see if she'll run them. Say hello to our alien. Hey buddy. Alright, let's go over here to our new targets. I really dig them. And we had a malfunction. Keep her pointed down range. We had a light primer strike on that one. That's why I like to throw some of this cheap ammo through it so we can see what's going on. Let's try the rest of them. not too bad. We did have that one malfunction with that light primer strike. Hard to say whether that was the gun itself or this cheap ammo. I mean, that's a pretty decent dent in that, but it does look a shade on the light side, so could have been the firearm, that's for sure. All right, guys, I got 5 hollow points. I'll tell you what, I've got some mix matched over here. A few of these mag techs. There's an odd hollow point, some kind of weird hollow point. Then another one of our cheapies. I just like to get more shooting out of this thing. And really check it out. I do like shooting this, no doubt. I don't know how well it's going to do, but let's see if we can get near a white plate today. Yeah, no doubt. Big yellow. Yeah, and he run that cheap one first without no issue. Oh, let's go ahead and stretch out and get our big targets up there. Green with the white X. Not sure. Try the big white one over there. Seen a spark, that's for sure. And we're empty. Well, it run all of them fine. And it seemed to hit pretty well. Tell you what, I've got 5. These hollow points to finish up with. See how it runs them. See what kind of damage we can do. Alright, got a shaving cream up there. We know that had to happen. Pretty good. Oh, double pretty good. And we're out. All right, Joe. She is empty. Well, except for the one malfunction we had, that was a light primer strike on that cheap ammo. This thing run everything else just fantastic. Now I have to say, I do like this. It fits in the hand well. It shoots well. Me not hitting as good as usual, that's just me. It's getting late, and you know how it is when it gets late. You want to try to get everything taken care of. But I'm glad that I got to come out here and shoot it. Well worth the time. And this is one that I would recommend. It's a nice little 9. I mean, so far, I've been out there shooting it twice, and I'm happy with it. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that. Like I say, I did. Little Ruger's fun little pistol to shoot, and it performed well. If y'all would, please, leave me comments, any suggestions, any questions, whether it be on the Ruger or anything else. I'm happy to get to them. And if you're able, hit us up on our Patreon page. And if you would, please, hit that like and subscribe button. Thank y'all so very much, and hope that you have a fantastic day.